Hi everybody, I'm gonna try to show you here some phrases in one of the most common genes or colors used when we make makam, when we form different maqamat, okay? That is the Jins Rast, okay? Remember that Jins is like a group of notes that gives a certain color, and by putting different genes or ajnas, which is the plural in Arabic, together we form a makam and its different variations, okay? So this is one of the basic ones we're gonna use. We're gonna do it on the key of F, okay, which is very comfortable on the guitar. You'll find this many times on the key of C too, even in other keys. But remember that in Arabic music, all these maqamat, we don't play them on every available key. Let's say that we play the full Rast makam. We might play it on C, starting on the root on C, okay, or on F, or even on G, okay, and other keys, but you will never find Rast played, I don't know, on A flat or D flat, okay. This is because of the nature of the Arabic native instruments, okay. They cannot play in so many keys like that, okay, so they only have certain colors and certain keys available for certain maqamat, okay. And this is very important to understand and to know, especially when you're going to try to apply this to the guitar. So you realize that you don't need so many microtones available and things like that, because really there are certain keys you're never going to be using for certain colors, okay? So let me actually give you a little flavor of Rast, okay? And the notes are going to be F, G, A microtonal, like it's a little bit like a little bit lower than a natural A, B flat, and C. If you're wondering about all these fretless and stuff, you should watch the previous videos that I made, okay? So you can follow better, yeah? So let's see, like let's do like a very typical phrase, okay? Which probably is this. E microtonal, F, G, F. I know I didn't mention the E on the flavor of Rast, but we're gonna include it. It's like a leading tone, a leading note that goes into the main note in Rast, which is F. Okay. And you notice if I'm playing on F, I have to throw my low F here, and this is why many times when we play makam Rast, we tune the sixth string half step up to F, so we don't have to be pressing the F every time with one finger, and we can be more free. Right now I'm staying on the standard tuning, okay, so it's easier. So okay, notice how I'm holding the note like this. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. You can do it with the thumb or with the pick, okay? This is a way we hold a note. For instance, if we were like a violin player or a fiddle player, fiddle Camancha, okay? We'll be just bowing the note and holding it, you know, like a long note, or if we are like a wind instrument player, you know, like an Arabic ney, which is like a flute, that will be just blowing over and over to hold the note. On the guitar and the oud, the Arabic oud, we cannot do this, so we just do things like this to hold the note. We can also use the tremolo, okay, but that we'll see it later. So this is your first phrase. Another very common phrase using the same notes is just doing this F, G, F, E microtonal on a legato on the same string. It's very much used by Camancha player, but violin, Arabic violin player. It's like hammer on and pull off there. Up to C. be another phrase that you can try. C. Okay, doing this ghost note. This is very typical Arabic too. You know, we do the note, and right before we leave, we just land on the next note. Oh. Okay, so. I just made another variation. You see, I'm improvising all these phrases, okay? Because I've learned many of them, so at the beginning you fix them. You take one, you fix it, and kind of memorize it. But later you have to make your own, all right? And this comes with a lot of listening first, and then playing, you know, imitation. It's an imitation, it's oral tradition, you know. On some of my books and publications about Arabic music for guitar, I have even transcribed full taqsim, which is like kind of like intro presentation of the makam colors, you know, in a free tempo form. And those are key for learning all these phrases and even for improvising later, which is basically a very similar thing. Okay, so I recommend you working on those two as well as working on fixed compositions, you know, for practicing the Arabic rhythm, etc. So phrase, go all the way up to C. We can do a variation. F, A, G, A, B flat, A, B flat, C. And then we go down C, B flat, A. But we do that ornament. B flat, A, B flat, A, G. With ornaments. And the same thing moving down the scale. A, G, A, G, F. With the ornaments. So you basically can get already the feeling, you know, the flavor of Rast. This phrase is very common, like G, A, B flat, A. B flat, C, B flat, and then going to C on the third string. Instead of here, we do here. Because in that way we come down here. Many times when we're doing these jins and the makam, on the guitar we're gonna be working more on the second position. You know, it's gonna happen a lot. Even if you can do it on the first, it's gonna be more comfortable in order to do the ornaments, to work on the second position on the left hand, okay? So expanding and getting into the actual makam Rast, okay? But we'll get there little by little, yeah? Let me finish this up with a very short part of a very typical melody in Rast, okay, having that color. The whole melody is not only in Rast. It goes to other places. Actually, the song goes more to like, begins with a Rast, Makam Rast is snack, it's called, because we have Rast and then another Jins called Hijaz on top, and then moves to another called Bayati, but it's too early for that yet. But anyway, the piece is called Ghanili, okay, like sing to me, okay, and it was recorded by the famous Kulthum, a famous and very loved singer from Egypt, okay. You can find it on YouTube, original recordings, or even online. You can find them, so you can hear it. Excuse me. And the beginning of the piece goes with these very, very Rast-like phrases that goes. It will be the rhythm. Okay, so if I go 1, 2, 3, so F, G, A, B, A, G, F, A, excuse me, A, B, C, and I'm staying on the third string, so I can do the ornaments. G, F, G. Okay, let me do it slow one time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it will continue something like. Here is where it changes to Hijaz. But this we're gonna leave it for a video later on. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this little something, so you can get more familiar with Arabic music and how to apply it to the guitar and enjoy it on the guitar. As usual, I recommend you to check out my website and some of the books that I've been publishing about the books and videos and much stuff about learning world music traditions or styles on the guitar, okay, for all types of guitars. You have a lot of this Arabic music, Persian, Turkish, and even other things that have nothing to do with this, like Indian, Chinese, Japanese, etc. Anyway, I'll see you on the next. Bye now.